Hello viewers, yes, this is Ranjana ma'am and you are watching Yes, it's yours as well as my channel. So you know that in recent times I've promised to come up with one after another videos of IELTS. So few days ago I had uploaded one video on the format. And now I would like to bring up the dates that you have for IELTS exams. I had told you earlier also that all through a year there are 48 exam dates. That means 4 a month. So this is the 1st of June today. So I will be uploading, or rather I will be mentioning the dates from June onwards till December, and going by the dates you can prepare accordingly. If you need 2 months preparation, then you can frame your dates likewise, or 3 months. So knowing the dates will help you to prepare if you need, how much time you need, and then you can go for the dates. You can select the date and apply for it. So which are the dates in June? So in June I don't think it will be of any help because you'll have to get yourself enrolled earlier. But still, those of you who have enrolled, you might want to postpone the dates. Yeah, there is a scope, but you need to give prior information. So in June the dates are 4th June. That is for only the academics. You know there are 2 groups, academic and general training. So for academics, the first exam in June is on 4th of June. Then another date in June is 11th. That day you have the test for both. That means academic and general training people both can sit for it. And on 16th it is only for academics, and on 25th it is for both general and academic. So in June, 4th June, 11th June, 16th June and 25th June. In July, which are the 4 dates? In July, first one is 7th of July. That is for academics only. 9th June is for both academics and GT. That means general training. Then you have 16th June. 16th June is for academics, and 23rd June is for both academics and general training. Now comes August. So if you are planning to sit in August, then you can search for the dates which you think would be quite convenient for you. So 6th August is for both academic and general. Then is 11th August, academic and general. And then on 20th also academic and general, and on 27th it is only for academics. So which are the dates in August? 6th, 11th, 20th and 27th. In September the dates are 3rd September. It is for both academics and general. 10th is only for academics, 15th only for academics, and 24th is for academics and general. In October, 8th, 13th, 22nd and 29th. 8th is for both academic and general. 13th is for academics. Then 22nd is for again academics, and 29th is for both academics and general. So if you have just started giving it a thought that I want to sit for the IELTS, I think September or October would be better. You can get some time to prepare yourself, because I tell you it needs practice and practice. It's not easy. However, they say I prepared in 7 days. I am always against it. Nothing comes in a shortcut way. Unless your English is very good, and even if it is good, you need practice. And in October, first one is 8th, as I told you, 13th, 22nd and 29th. 8th and 29th, they are for both the groups, academic and general training, and 13th and 22nd is only for academics. In November, the 4 dates are: 5th November is for academics and general, Then comes 10th November, which is again for both academic and general. 19th November again for both the groups, academic and general, and 26th November is only for academics. And the end of the year, December, the 4 dates are 3rd, 8th, 10th and 17th. 3rd is for academic and general, 8th is for academic, 10th again is for academics, and 17th is for academic and general training. So in the year 2022 till December, these are the dates. So you can plan your date accordingly, whichever you think will make you confident enough to sit for it. You have got ample practice and you feel confident, yes, I'll be able to get a good band. So you can plan your dates accordingly and then apply and get yourselves enrolled. Okay, so these are the dates. Now I'll be talking about the band. By the way, if you have not subscribed to my channel up till now, please do, and don't forget to press the like button, because I'm providing you with some vital information regarding the IELTS in this video. So I'm coming up again with the bands. What do you mean? What is the score? Okay, so coming in a minute. Yes, I'm back. I told you that I will be talking about IELTS bands because you need to know about it. What does the score mean? You should get a clear idea and then only you can aim. Yes, I'll at least try to get, if not a 9 band, 8 to 8.5. So you should know the marks, how much you score in order to get 8 bands or 8.5 or 7 or 7.5. In order to score, you need to know how much in order to get a good band. So what does your IELTS band score means? It's a 9 band one, 0 to 9. So 9, if you get a 9, what does it mean? That you are an expert user. That means you've scored a perfect 40 out of 40. So you are an expert user. You have total control of this language. You are fluent, complete understanding, your knowledge of the language is appropriate, accurate. So 40 out of 40. And then 8.5 would be 37 to 39. If you score 8.5 bands, that means you have scored within 37 to 39. 37, 38, 39. Okay, so and then 8 bands, so it should be somewhere a little less than 9, and 8 band means you are a very good user. So you have full operational power over this language, full command, only a little less than 9 bands. 9 band is that you have complete control over English. And this one also means very close to it. Occasional inaccuracies, occasional here and there, a little bit of inaccuracies might be there, inappropriacies, a little mistake here and there. In unfamiliar situations, a little bit of misunderstanding, but you can handle the complex, detailed argumentation quite well. And then 7 means 30 to 31, and in between, 8 bands. I forgot to tell you the marks. 35, 36 is your 8 bands. 8.5 is 37 to 39, I told you earlier, and 35 to 36, this, when you score this, you get an 8 band. And 7.5 band means you score between 32 to 34, and 30 to 31, if you get this, you get 7 bands. So 7 and 7.5 bands. What is to be understood? How much control do you have over English language? You are a good user. Yes, you have operational command over the language, not fully, but you have control, good control. not complete control, but you have good control of the language. So there are occasional inaccuracies again, a little more than in band 8. Little more than band 8, your inaccuracies are a little more mistakes. But you can handle complex situations quite well, and yes, you understand detailed reasoning, so you are a good user. 9 was expert user, 8 very good user, you are a good user. And what is your score between 30 to 31? 7.5 is 32 to 34, 8 is 35 to 36, and 8.5 is 37 to 39. Okay, so now you come to band 6.5, which means 26 to 29. If you score in between these numbers, 26 or 27, 28, 29, then your band is 6.5. And if you get 6 bands, that means if you score between 23 to 25, then what will you be called? You will be called a competent user. You are not an expert, you are not very good, you are not good user, but you are competent. That's also good. So competent user, you generally have effective command of the language, but you have your inaccuracies, misunderstandings, but still you can use and understand fairly complex language, particularly in familiar situations, not in complex, but in familiar situations you can handle it. So how much is your score if you get band 6? 23 to 25. And then if you get 5.5, then it is between 18 to 22. 18 to 22. And then band 5 is 21. Band 5 is 21 to 80, 18 to 21. Okay, band 5 is 18 to 21. And then if you get band 5, you are called a modest user. So yes, you don't have complete command, but still you have partial command of the language. You can cope overall with the meanings in most of the situations, but you have your quite a few inaccuracies, quite a few mistakes. But anyway, you will be able to handle basic communication in your own field, not in unfamiliar situation or in complex situation, but in your own field you will be able to handle it well. And then yes, 16 to 17, and then 4.5 would be 13 to 15. 13 to 15, 4.5. And 4 band means you are a limited user. 11 to 12 would be your 4 bands. You are a limited user. So your competence is only limited to familiar situations, not complex or not unfamiliar situations. You have problems in understanding and expression, and you are not able to use complex language. So after that, it is not a very good score. Like if you get 3 bands, that means you are a very limited user. You can only understand general meanings in a very familiar situation, otherwise not. And band 2, intermittent user. Communication is not really possible except for the most basic informations with short words and all that. You have a difficulty in understanding spoken and written English. So these are all ruled out. If you are getting these marks, don't ever think that you will be getting you are getting a good score. This is a very poor score rather. If you get band 2. 1, you are a non-user. Whereas number 9 was an expert user, you are a non-user of English language. You have no ability to communicate in English, you have no ability to use English language. Yes, and 0 obviously means that you did not attempt the test. So 9, 8.5, 8, 7.5, 7, 6.56. So these in between are only the marks. But 9 means you are an expert user, whereas 8 means you are a very good user, 7 means you are a good user, 6 means you are a competent user, modest user is 5 till 5, and after that is a downhill process. Limited user 4, extremely limited user 3, intermittent user 2, and 1 non-user. So it's really a very poor score if you get band 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you should aim for your 9 band, so always aim higher. So if you aim for 9, you will be, and you work accordingly, you can get 9 of course, and if you don't get 9, at least you will be somewhere near 8.5 to 8. So we always say aim higher. Okay, aim higher and then go for it, not that aim higher and sit and do nothing. So if you really want to do well, you have to practice a lot, and when you know the band scores, you will be able to practice and see, and for yourself know how much you are capable of, and at this moment, and then every week you can go on comparing how much you have improved, and that will help you to assess how much you might be getting or you should be getting when you sit for the real exam. So take every week an exam. It can be one exam which you are yourself going for, taking a paper and very honestly answering it, and then checking the answers and marking it yourself in an impartial manner. Or you can get someone to check it, maybe an English teacher or someone who is good at it. So this is how, so you need to have a knowledge, and then you can go preparing yourself for it. So yes, as I said, I think these two things which I told you today, first the dates and second the bands, it will be helpful for you. And my next video will be about the listening skills, how to get a very good band or a very good score in the listening part, where you have 40 questions.